The cane is new. I'm not sure it's anything else, but it's different. It is different.
Well, are you eating?
I'm here. I'm talking to myself.
Are you eating? Are you eating?
Eating?
Eating.
No. No, this is a nose bag. Apparently.
No.
There's no that little bit over there. And I didn't really know while I was there. What I
Size is it?
I just probably, I don't know.
Oh. It's a mini.
It's a mini.
Yeah.
Well, now you got a mini. That you didn't know you had before, right? What's that?
Oh, I'm going to have a purple one.
Who?
Purple.
Well, that black pony is a mini. This doesn't need any more food, though.
No, she's actually the perfect weight.
The black one. The black pony.
Oh, are you talking about the mini horse?
Mini
No,
horse.
she doesn't need any extra.
She was good today.
Mm-hmm.
She's learning to go from one to the next. I think we need a little more organization on the personal part.
Look, that's your boxes in there.
What's this? Oh, those are my boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I put one together, and I found that 20 monkey fists are half the box.
20.
20. So in other words, we got a bunch we can go ahead and send to Tom. To them. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't offhand think of anything to use that for except as a small horse feed bag.
Yeah.
That's your department. What are you gonna do? Candy? That's a great one. Another great one.
I keep trying to avoid the ones that I don't like. But the good thing is Janine likes them. Ooh. Ah, I've got a minty one.
I got the heat on.
I know.
Couldn't it?
Wait. Oh.
Ooh, I rode up to the house thinking I'd give you a ride down, but you weren't there.
I was on Meredith,
Oh.
and then we still got 3 minutes. And there's no mail.
The who?
No mail.
No mail?
Well, there's mail, but it's all flyers. There's no use. That's a good one. That's a mint one. That's like a Christmas mint.
Oh.
Mm.
I don't do that.
That's a safe one. Oh.
So what else is new? Sizzle's better.
Yeah, she went out on the job today.
She did not. I thought we'd leave her home. I go, you're a nice pet dog. You mean I will stay. I'll come back. I got in the car. I look out the window. Oh, Mom. So we stopped and we got her.
That why you came all the way back.
No, we came back to get the charge card.
Ah!
We have our gambling.
I thought, goodness, have they left someone behind?
No. No, we had to get the charge card.
Mm. Oh.
But she went with us. I think she objects to riding with the
With Willow?
Willow's gonna butter. So I finally put Willow on a rope. I had a lot more control over that.
Yeah.
And Willow did eventually lie down and behave, but she managed to get both feet against Sizzle. Just something.
She's probably just at the stage where she doesn't want pushed around any longer. Can appreciate that. Hey, 5 o'clock.
Oh, good.
And it's Tuesday. I thought it was Tuesday yesterday. It wasn't. It was Monday. Oh. So, we have no mail today and no packages, so you better have your chat on.
Chat on. Okay, well.
And you had a job today in, where did you go?
It was Wakefield.
That's right.
Way down that odd section of Wakefield, almost in the mall.
Oh, right.
Greenwood. Greenwood? Something like that. Right under 28, like everything else. But then we came back, and I have to tell you, have you ever been to Putnam Pantry?
No. Did you go?
I haven't been there in literally 30, 40 years. I can remember taking the kids when they were about that big. And then what you do is you get a scoop of ice cream, then you got this long line of stuff to put on top of the ice cream. The whipped cream at the end I had a good time. So I got 2 scoops, which was $9, mind you. And Judy opted not to get anything, which was any great. So I went down the line and came over and sat down. And she and I could not finish that 2 scoops.
Oh my goodness.
We tried. It's good whipped cream and but the place has grown into a place that makes candy.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Does it do chocolates as well?
I believe so. I couldn't walk that far, but I could see there was a whole lot of trouble at the other end that I hadn't even looked at. But they were coming out from behind with sandwiches.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So maybe this is someplace we should go and have a sandwich.
You can spend the day there then.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You know the place in Rockport that it's got the big glass window at the front and they show you rolling all the hard candy?
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. A lot of work.
Right.
Or simpler getting it out of a bag, I think.
I watched Argentinian woman, backwoods woman, processing the food that her husband was bringing in with the baskets and things. And I watched that. The efficiency of her movements was fascinating. She never wasted a movement, and she had this rolling business.
Yep.
You know, it was.
I watched on Instagram. You know, it's like a bit like Facebook, and it's called Pasta Grannies, right? And it's obviously grannies in Italy who still make all their own pasta from scratch.
Right.
And oh my goodness, and they've got all these intricate hand movements that produce so many different kinds of pasta that you do not get dried out of a bag.
Right.
And no machinery. Well,
and no plastic.
No. It's all done by hand.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even use pasta rollers. So, quite amazing.
Yeah, sometimes that television is interesting.
Yeah, these are skills we're losing. And I was just thinking today, it was such a silly thought. I came out I was across the road in the quarantine field over in Meredith, and the sun was setting, and it was behind, and I thought, I'm going to snap a picture. And then I thought to myself, why did I take all these pictures? Because, let's face it, I'm not sure I really actually go back and check these random pictures of you know, sort of like weather-related things. And then I got to thinking, do you remember when you used to have a camera, you know, with the roll of film in it? It cost you so blinking much. You went to get it processed, you picked it up and went, right, get rid of that one, and I don't know what that is, get rid of that, get rid of that, and you were left with a few good snaps, and that was it. And now, I take pictures to remind me of something. I take pictures of a recipe. I take pictures of things that I have to enlarge, that I can't read, so I can enlarge it. And it just shows you, how we're using everything so differently now. Something that was...
you and Judy, you reach for your camera to do stuff.
Yeah.
I reach for my camera and I throw it against the wall.
Yeah.
Because, I've got pictures on mine. I can't send them.
Yes.
I can't enlarge them. I don't know why I've got them.
Yeah.
Can't remember what they were.
Well, that's, yes. My email and my camera are saying, we have too much stuff on it. Could you get rid of some of it? And
how do you get rid of it?
Good question. I'm still working on it.
I've got that problem too.
Yeah.
Well, my problem is people send me emails. I don't get them.
Oh, right.
I've been saying that for a long time, but it just happened the other day. Judy said, I just sent that to you, and I said, yeah, find it. And she couldn't find it at all. So people have been sending me stuff on email, and if I don't respond,
yeah,
I didn't get it.
Well, one of the things that I did notice on my email is that I've got so many adverts that come through, and the adverts over time, especially if they've got an attachment, they take up so much space. So I'm trying to go for adverts and just delete them. But and I have to do it on my iPad because I can't do it on my phone because let's face it, I can't see it.
You see, I can't see it on my computer.
Yeah, it's a test. So we're moving on with modern technology, and some of us are not.
We're now coming into political seasons, and here we go. I must have 25 of those every morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's mind you, it's worse when you go onto any of these like Facebook or Instagram, and all you get is horse equipment. That's all I get. Horse equipment. Yeah.
That's because you once looked at horse equipment.
Exactly. And so your job went well this morning. The pictures look great from it. Yeah. Janine posted them online. And while Noodles came down for a play date with Willow this morning to try and get some of her wriggles out.
That worked out well, I thought.
Did it?
Yeah.
I tell you, Noodles, who is the pain in the ass in my house because he's always bouncing and he doesn't leave any of the dogs alone, came down here and he's looking at Willow like, seriously? Just calm it down now. And I thought, well, there's payback for you, you little stinker. So that was good. And then, as I was going back up the hill, one of the trio of ducks that came from Hood Pond, she was stuck on the big pond side, and the other two were swimming around. So I had to go and catch her and pop her over. She is not easy to catch, that one.
What duck is this?
It was, the sort of like black and white duck that we got from Hood Pond.
Yeah.
And she's in with the two white ones. And
that's the two white ones are males, and she's a female.
Yeah. So she was frantic on the other side. And they're not very good at flying, so I'm not even that sure how she got over that side. But I thought I'd better go and pop her back in. So chased her around for a little bit and then eventually popped her back in.
Did you get her with a net?
No, I put her in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the corner of a lake?
No, I took her up to the big gate and trapped her in the corner and picked her up and put her over the fence. At which point she wasn't impressed. But hey, she's back where she should be now.
Janine showed up with 2 chickens.
Yes.
They were interesting.
They're lovely, those wee chickens.
And one of the women just sat there and held the chickens the whole time.
Yep. Those are the 2 wee silky bantam crosses.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that we can take out because they're all undercover and they're clean as well, which is always nice.
They were clean for a while.
Right. Okay.
I saw her running for the tissues every once in a while and saying, "Why don't they do this when they're on the bingo board?"
Yeah, they're nice. They're very friendly little chickens, those two.
Yeah. The funny thing is, these jobs we do are generally about 45 minutes or an hour.
Yes.
An hour is pushing it with me.
Yeah. Well,
I was falling asleep, and Judy would come over and she'd poke me and be up again.
and some of the places are quite hot as well.
What's it?
Some of the places are quite hot.
That's true.
Because
Very warm.
and we come in with our outdoor clothes on.
Right. But it was very comfortable, and I was just nosing away.
Oh dear. And then I think Chester must have been out hunting today.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how that went. I'm sure it went well. Betsy, because the hunt was going through Meredith today.
Oh my.
So I'm sure that must have gone well.
Okay.
And
that's a pretty horse.
He's stunning.
Yeah.
He is. He's still a character as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's one she's taking to South Carolina?
And the black one as well, the black mare, Sunshine, she's going as well.
Okay.
Although why she chose to call her black mare Sunshine, I do not know. So those two will be going down, and then she'll also be taking your little fat black mini.
Oh. Yeah. That's why she's working with it.
Yes. So that she's good, because they'll continue outreach jobs down in South Carolina.
Should sell well, I don't know.
And I think Willow's going down to South Carolina as well when Judy's away.
Oh really?
Yes.
I haven't heard that.
Well, it could change. You know how things. Let's just wait until they go.
It's amazing what they don't ask me and don't tell me about.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because if Judy goes away and can't take the dog's supposed to be with Janine. So Janine, if she's in South Carolina, will take the dog to South Carolina.
That would drive Janine crazy.
Yes, probably. So drive Wanda crazy.
I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I think that's a bad idea. Why isn't they going to do that?
Because the dog's really been shared between Janine and Judy.
Right, that would be very nice, but that's not the way it's working out. The dog isn't making that work out that way.
Well,
the dog is so hard on Wanda, and Wanda's just dead back. The two of them.
Yeah. Maybe we keep Wanda.
We'll do it.
Yeah. Because she can still go out and do jobs up here, Wanda.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We swap.
But Wanda is so attached to Janine.
Yeah. I know.
Anytime Janine leaves, you can tell which direction she's going because that's where Wanda focuses.
Yeah.
And she'll sit there for hours waiting for her, you know.
Yep.
Well, I don't know.
I'm sure we'll work something out.
I don't know.
I noticed she's not taking the horned goats though. Stinkers. Right. Let's see. Yes, Sizzle's doing much better, but we're still going to take her to the vet tomorrow.
Yes.
Because there's something somewhere, isn't there?
It could be. She just got knocked over.
Yeah.
Which is highly, you know, etc.
Yeah.
I mean, her son is no gem either. I mean, he's pretty rough with her sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's something cooking. The two of them drink too much water. Now, I find that on Chewy, it is possible to get the same kind of funny thing that I test myself with for the blood to see that, you know.
Oh, really?
So I ordered it. It's $49. That's a lot of money for me to spend on it, but I should get it in a day or so. And I bought it because it's not just her. It could be her son too.
Right.
And if it is her, they could genetically have it. So rather than pay the veterinarian $75 every time they sneeze, you know, I think that if I could monitor their blood sugar, that'd be.
And do you do it with a blood sample, or do you do it with urine?
So blood sample.
Right.
You can get the urine one, which the blood sample is the way.
Yeah.
Okay, now where do I get blood out of her?
Okay.
I think probably the ear.
Yeah. They bleed profusely.
Well, it got that funny little thing to make a hole.
Okay. Is that called a needle?
Yeah. I just need a drop.
Yeah. That's an interesting. Why does the company suggest you get the blood sample?
I don't know. I haven't got the book yet.
All right. Well, we'll have instructions. Let's read them first before we start stabbing them.
But you don't want to do the feet. Feet are very important to a dog.
Yeah.
You know, they get a sore foot, they're dead in the woods. You know.
Yeah.
Definitely. So they protect their feet pretty well. That leaves us the ears and the tail.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Now I'd have to shave a little bit of the hair off the tail to find myself.
Yeah.
A place with skin.
Yes. The instruction booklet is sounding very interesting now.
Okay. Well, that should come in a few days.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh dear.
Practice on Larky. Poor Larky.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I did my own ITR, and it was only 1.8. So I had to take another half a pill.
Oh, fun. Did we ever find the original rain cover for your scooter?
Yeah, I have it on it.
It's on it. Right, okay. Carlene, are you watching the new Ken Burns documentary on the American Revolution?
Who?
There's a Ken Burns documentary about the American Revolution.
No, I'm not watching that.
Apparently it's on PBS.
Huh. Okay, I'm afraid to get off my usual because every once in a while it comes on and says I have to join them for $14.99.
Oh, rude.
No, you don't say that, do you?
No.
Why? I don't know why that comes. And I'm stuck in it. I can't get out of it. You know.
Right.
So I have to turn it off for about half an hour, then I turn it on again. I'm all set to go again.
Oh.
With the R-O-K.
Roku.
Roku.
Yeah.
That's right.
Roku. Yeah.
I do enjoy Andre. The music.
Yes.
He speaks a lot, but of course I can't hear it. He's speaking some other language anyway.
It was a foreign language he was speaking yesterday afternoon.
Oh yeah. Well, he speaks 4 different languages.
Oh, does he?
Well, he goes to other countries,
and
so he has managed to speak the language of the country.
Yeah.
It's an impressive deal. Apparently he has a medical problem now, and he's on the way out, but he put on a good show.
Excellent.
The one with the little kid is incredible. I mean, the kid's not much, but the violin is almost his height, you know? And he plays it, and he plays it well.
Natural talent.
Yeah.
And lots of practice.
Well, and then he holds Andre's hand way up there. It is in the black coat and tails.
Yes.
He's dressed.
The little boy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. He's dressed up.
I could trim the duck's wings. I always get a bit worried about doing that. I don't like the chickens. I trim the chickens' wings because they fly over the fence, normally into the area where I keep my dogs. At which point I'm thinking they're probably safer staying in their own. So I clip one of their wings. The ducks, yeah, I've been slithering. I've been sitting wondering whether or not I should or shouldn't. But I feel that they do this, they sort of like fly and then they land on the water. It's a tricky one. And they haven't blessed us quite yet.
I think you can worry about it until you get that lice on the little pond.
Yeah, then we'll wait and see.
And you're gonna have to figure something out.
I have intentions of riding Hilda. I haven't quite got round to it yet. Getting there, slowly. Arthur is doing exceptionally well. Dr. Parrott checked him yesterday, and his hooves are actually in good condition.
What's this?
Arthur's feet are good. Yes, Dr. Parrott came to check yesterday, and he's much improved, so that's lovely. Yes, Judy is away. Now, Judy, I know is going away, I think it's the first week of December, is that correct?
I don't know.
I think she's away the first week of December, and then Gwen is here the first week of December, and then Judy goes away for January and part of February. So she's away for 6 weeks at the beginning of the year.
That's going to be tough.
She didn't offer to take us with her. Some people.
And do we have anybody covering that time besides you?
No, it's you and me.
Oh, great. Well, actually, if the truth be known, I was talking to Michelle in the driveway, and the two of us sort of said, wait till Janine leaves and we'll do this, that.
Oh. Right. I'm not having any part of that nonsense.
No. There's things I would like to do. I can run them by you, but I can just hear Janine will hit the roof.
Excellent. So we're on our own from the beginning of the year. But you see, you've got to remember there's all these cameras, so we're not ever truly on our own. We get caught out. It's cold, isn't it? Do you know what I meant to ask you? Have we got hay here?
No, I have to go get it right now.
Do you know
we only have half bale?
Do you know what I should have done? I should have taken your mum. I've done the chores on Meredith. I should have taken your mum's car and got the hay back.
That's really helpful for you to bring that up now.
I know. And I didn't want to take the car in case anyone was going out. Cause I just think, like, maybe tomorrow afternoon what I'll do is I'll grab.
I've got the big truck right now that's unhooked, so I'm taking up a new pram that we got for the.
Did you get a new pram?
Yes.
Where did you get that?
Off the Facebook Marketplace for $100.
Oh.
And I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh.
And I'm gonna sneeze. No, you're not. I'll just go on like I'm not gonna.
Look at the light. Look at the light. That stops you sneezing.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
The light. When you're about to sneeze, you look at something bright like a light, and then it stops you sneezing.
Really?
Yeah, that seems to have worked.
Yep.
I'm going to go over and get some hay right now.
Okay.
And then, that's what I got going on.
Check Chester's water just in case.
Okay.
Did he do well today?
He was quite lively today.
That's because he's on home turf.
He was on home turf, yeah. So she's like, she's glad that she'd ridden him before, and seen him at his best because she certainly saw him at his worst today.
Oh, that's terrible!
Yeah.
What a little stinker!
Yeah.
She didn't fall off or anything weird.
No, she did not.
He was probably showing off because he was at home.
Yeah, he wanted to go back to the barn.
Did he?
Well, I mean, it's his
and
turf,
and his sunshine.
The sunshine wasn't with him, so I was like, yeah, sounds like Chester.
Yeah,
but she managed.
There we are. He's still in there.
He's still in the game. So tomorrow's job, I have that meeting. I have a meeting tomorrow from 9:30 to 10:30 on Grant. So I will not be able to drive the trailer. I talked to the people at Avita, and I said, well, can you go on Thursday or Friday? And she said, no, only tomorrow. So I just texted her back. I'm like, can you do only dogs? We were just there last month. So
we were. It's not only 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went with you.
Okay, yeah. So
which one was this?
Avita and Newburyport.
Oh, Newburyport.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the one on Low Street.
Yeah, I know.
So I said, I'll just send you and the dogs. I haven't heard back from her yet. So
well, we were there. I'm sure it was only about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
This is where we're going to get into anyways. We're just getting into the dog season. Today it worked really well with the dogs and the chickens.
Yeah.
As you've got a whole plethora of very well-behaved, cuddly chickens. The chickens were a hit.
Yeah, those are two really nice sweet chickens.
They're really nice.
Because they're small and cuddly.
Yeah, yeah. So do you have more small cuddly ones?
Yeah, they're not quite so cuddly.
You got to work on them. Because those were good, and I might take those with me to South Carolina. So, they were really good today. Look, this one woman, she sat there with a chicken on her the entire time. I could barely get her to leave, leave without her keeping the chicken.
Oh,
so they were a big hit today.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have to start working on the smaller animals now.
Yeah,
for the winter.
Okay, that's fine.
You disappeared with a rabbit. Where does the rabbit live? Is it loose in the trailer?
No, it goes in a cage, in a crate.
Oh, the crate.
He travels in a dog crate. You know, one of the airline crates. It's got solid sides and a grate in front, so you can see out the sides and you can see out the front. But he's like crash test safe.
Yeah, yeah. I don't because there's a pony in the trailer.
There's a who?
There was a pony in the trailer.
Yeah.
And the interesting news is the people that have Angus are they may bring him down to Aiken, so I can use him in Aiken.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because they, Fred and Michael are going to rent my apartment for the winter.
Oh, that's lovely.
And they go down with, I mean, it makes me feel like the wounded stepchild or whatever they call it. They have the fanciest trailer that has like shocks and it's so blingy. And they've been taking Angus to a bunch of places. So they had all these pictures of Angus in the trailer.
Oh.
It'd be like this gigantic trailer with just Angus in white shavings and he's rolling in it.
Yeah.
So they're going to try to bring him down, and they have a dog that I can use too.
I think it's great names.
They have great, but they're going to bring their doodle dog.
Yeah.
They have a doodle dog.
Yeah. That's really exciting.
So
they'll be down when you're down.
Yeah.
So do you want Flower?
I think I'll bring Flower anyways.
Right.
You know, because Chester needs an emotional support. If I ever left the barn with just Sunshine, Chester would be beside himself. So.
And if he plays up with Flower, she'll kick him and tell him to get
So
together.
I'll probably bring Flower anyways. Right. But that was quite fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's super. So they're really delighted with Angus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just called me today because he was worried that about the blanketing situation.
What blanketing situation?
Should he blanket or not blanket? And he's worried that Angus, I'm like, have you seen how thick his coat is? And I said, just don't let him get wet.
Yeah.
But they bring him in at night, but he's worried that he's going to get cold outside.
Listen, Angus is going to end up going out to jobs with you and he'll be like, where are the shocks on this trailer?
I know, really.
It's killing my feet.
Yeah.
He'll be like,
a sweet ride.
Yeah, he'll be like, what do you mean you don't have shavings?
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, we're the low budget version.
Yeah.
We're the low budget. My trailer's the low budget version.
Landed on all four hooves, that boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that big trailer that was in here the other day?
Yeah. That's like I don't even know. That's over $50,000 trailer.
Oh,
and they've got a showering system and a hot water heater in their Tacra.
We've got one in there, We've got an Instahot too.
No, this is built into the trailer.
In the trailer.
It's a built-in hot watering system so that they can hose the horses off with warm water wherever they go.
Yeah, awkward question. Is Angus a horse?
He was a donkey.
He was a donkey.
Harley's baby.
Harley's baby.
That's a good thing. That's a nice donkey.
Yeah, he's got a great. These guys are good. They're excited. Yeah. So when they're on board with
and do they breed Shire horses?
Yes, big gigantic animals.
Well,
yeah, they breed Shires.
Shire horses.
The big
Shire.
Yeah, they crossbreed them.
Yeah,
and they both what?
Crossbreed them with what?
With thoroughbreds and Appaloosas, and they got a bunch of they're like two gentleman farmers that have kind of retired. One of them is a retired military guy, and the other, I think, one still works. But and then they have these, and they've moved to the country. They're from Oregon, and they love being out, and they ride, and they have 3 white hunt horses, which is he has to get up every time we go out hunting, and I roll out of bed at 8 to be on the hunt field by 9:30. He's got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and clean these animals off.
Yeah.
Like I can't even handle the white feet of Chester. He's got 4 of them that he's got to clean off, and they're always sparkly clean. One of them they dressed up for Halloween, and so the last time we hunted him, they still can't get the Halloween costume off of him because they food dyed him.
Yeah, he's got a yellow butt.
He was a beekeeper. And the horse was a bee, so he's a little bit yellow. Pretty funny. Yeah. So I was pretty excited about that.
So that sounds like a good connection.
Yeah, and like they're going to be down there, and they can keep an eye on if I have to come back here and blah blah blah. So
yeah.
Where do they live here?
In Deerfield, New Hampshire.
That's absolutely super.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe just put down cushioning in his side of the trailer then. Like soft mat.
Well, they'll take him down. They're going down again. Yeah.
I know, but if you're taking him down and if you're taking him out and about in
your
trailer,
yeah,
you'll be like, sorry.
Oh no, wait, he's going out in the stock trailer. He's gonna be like,
you'll be like, Dad, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll sort you. You'll be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't.
And they're so excited that he breathes when they see him. I'm like, oh, careful what you wish for.
I do. Well, that's super. He's just landed on all fours.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful.
So that's good. And that's all I got going on.
Oh. And when you was Meredith and it's daylight, how would you look at Harley?
Why, she's fat?
Quite tubby.
Yes. Yeah.
Quite tubby. Although her paddock companion Hedwig is also quite tubby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
that's what happens out at Meredith.
Yeah.
They have that all night because there's not many animals out there.
Exactly.
They've had that whole field to themselves.
Exactly. And those alpacas will eat nearly enough grass to.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
got a tubby donkey.
All right, I got my work cut out. This morning I didn't even get around to doing stalls in here.
Did you need any hand?
No, I'll get it all done.
Because I finished over there.
That's all right, I'll get it done. Well, I always got to start with everybody having hay. And plus I'm like, oh God, I don't even have hay. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It can't help it.
Oh, I know. That's my job. Yeah. Keeps me in good shape.
Yeah. Well, Chester will be delighted for a visit.
Yeah. So that's all.
He came prancing in. I bring her out on a lead drop, and I just let him out so that Enzo doesn't get out. I'm like,
yeah,
slam the gate, and I just go down and I wave the lead drop at him. And he goes, "I'll just go to the stall myself now, thank you." and he takes off. You know that big high second shot. He does his head going, and I'm like, there he goes.
Yeah,
regular as clockwork, in for his dinner.
Yeah,
little soul that he is.
Okay, I think that's all I have.
Okay.
I want to go back out in the cold.
It's quite chilly.
Bye. Bye.
It was actually funny. We spoke today. As soon as the sun went down.
What's this?
As soon as the sun went down, the chill level just went whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Carol took a picture of Wanda and Larky.
Oh, I sat them down. I had to lay down next to each other.
It must have been. So that's really good if they take Angus down to Aiken. That's super.
Angus,
that's our little donkey. Yes, well, it's their little donkey now.
It's nice to have people getting involved with donkeys.
Yes.
Because they are fun.
Yes.
They are fun. Horses are a pain in the neck.
Yes.
A lot of trouble, but donkeys are fun.
I love my mules.
The mules are half fun.
Oh, I think they're super.
We have never set up a thing about taking a picture of someone for kissing a donkey, sort of kiss my ass.
Yeah, exactly. Janine does not have Carl.
Well,
so somebody's asking if Janine has Carl. No, we only have Wanda, obviously, and Larky, and Sizzle, and Willow. Willow. Noodles was retired in disgrace because he snapped at someone. Little stinker. And so he's just providing entertainment and a chew toy for Willow right now, right, to try and tire her out. So that's what we've got. Well, Carl's doing fine, yet we don't keep Carl here. Oh, Roku! There's a lot of stuff on it, apparently. That machine that you've got for your television, that Roku. I don't know what it's called.
Whatever.
Yeah, that thing. Apparently, Hilda says it's got lots of stuff on it. Ooh! And apparently, you're going to have to go look this up. Andre's schedule for 2026 has been announced. Oh. That will be exciting. Yes, there's
Andre's son is taking over the management of the production.
Oh.
And what a nice combination. He's a sharp guy, and he's very personable, and I think it will survive with the son.
That will be good. Oh, Angus was probably inside their home. I haven't seen that picture. Flossie went to somebody who used to volunteer with Meredith Farm. Well, that was a good number of years ago. So I'm not really very sure where she is. I think she might be still in the local area. But we did, Carlene was doing a session for splicing rope, and Flossie came back down, and we had Harley on this farm at that point, and Flossie came back down, and Harley was obnoxious to Flossie. Not interested at all, and was a bit kicky, and very standoffish. And I will say, it was exactly the same way that she treated Angus. Once she's done her mothering bit, she's finished and done. No more nonsense. So it's a funny thing. And I was actually just out in the paddock giving Harley a cuddle and a few scratches today. And we were having a wee conversation, and I was crouched down, scratching her ears and on her chest. And she's very sociable. I mean, she loves being with people. I wouldn't say she's that particular about having a donkey companion. She tolerates Hedwig because he likes her, and she tolerates alpacas. But you can take her out just with Harley by herself, and she's very happy to be with you. Particularly if there's the opportunity for a wee bit of grazing while she's at it. But she doesn't look back. She doesn't, she's not bothered.
She was the one with skin and bones and circus.
Yeah.
I think you should be officially in charge of recycling.
I do take it out.
Okay.
But I cut it all down, and then I put it in one box and take it to the end.
Well, I've appointed you.
Oh, thank
The other thing is I have a million bags. You said you wanted these bags.
Oh, I'll take them to Meredith.
Okay, there's a bunch in the tack room. I'll leave you a pile right there.
All right, well, I'll get the rest of them out in the tack room.
And my quest to become more organized.
I thought they were being used as trash bags.
Talking about
What happened? I thought Janine was keeping them in the corner as trash bags. I was putting trash in them, Janine.
What?
I was putting trash in them. I thought they were there as a trash bag.
I'm just worried about my box of boxes.
You got boxes of boxes.
What are you
I'm trying to feed the turkeys.
Oh, them there turkeys. Them there turkeys. I had those turkeys yesterday. You know who's been in with the turkeys? I know where all the turkey food went.
Does he eat that much?
Flour.
These turkeys eat so much. Unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah. And they're constantly starving. I don't know how they manage in the wild.
I don't either.
Yeah.
That's a lot of grain you took.
That's only the evening rations. These things eat non-stop. Honestly, they're like vultures.
It's heavy, I know that.
Very heavy. Very heavy.
Is this whole thing normal, or we just created a monster by feeding?
I don't know, but we've got a very big, very heavy turkey, and the other two are following in suit. Oh,
Okay.
gosh. Right.
I don't know what these are.
Now. Oh, Terence and Jasper. Yeah, we still pass by Terence and Jasper. They're with Savannah, Colorado. Terence and Jasper.
Oh.
She's got her donkeys.
No.
Yeah. So they're just up the road.
She's really a donkey person at heart.
Yeah. So they are also living the life of luxury. She built a shed for them.
Oh, really?
A beautiful running shed. And so there's their own paddock at her farm. And she's got people who volunteer to come in and run with them. And yes, they're having a fantastic time. And sometimes they come to the Donkey Derby, which we didn't do this year. So yeah, we still hear about them. So they're very much loved. No, Judy's back with Carlene, and then she will be away in December. And in December we've got Gwen coming when Judy's away, and then Judy goes away for her long and very well-deserved vacation in January and half of February. And I think at that point it will be me, there will be Janine, because Janine's going to come back and forward. And Gwen, I think, is coming back again. And then Michelle's here, and we've got Justin here. We've got Nick, he's working. What else have we got?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
I do like to have people stop in when they go by.
Yes. So wild turkeys have to work for their food. Our turkeys don't work for their food. That's why ours are returned, I think. Mary has been promising to come back, but I do know that she is building her own home in Connecticut. So I think she is probably exceptionally busy because she goes to, I don't remember what state her brother lives in, but she does go back and forward. And she
was California, wasn't it?
No, she lived in California, and her brother was somewhere in between here and California. And she goes to help him, and he comes to help her. And we were hoping that, because he's very good at carpentry, we were hoping that they were both going to end up here in springtime, but it didn't come off because I think she got planning, etc., to go ahead and build her house. So I know she's busy doing that, but you know the beautiful thing is she can come and drop in whenever she fancies, and because we're stuck here.
Well, I hope more of the Goldy's warriors drift this way come the spring.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be a lot of fun.
And Heather doesn't come at the moment because Heather, what Janine did was she employed Heather to come over the weekend sometimes, and then, but Heather's got her own business, so she's busy. And then there was someone else came in. We had Justin as well. So I kind of all went by.
Is Justin still working?
I don't know. I don't really cross paths with him.
I don't see him. I see him go by, you know, at odd hours.
Right. So
and a lot of times it's dark.
Yeah. Well, this time
he's walking in and out, you know.
Yeah, this time of year doesn't help anything, does it? Because it's pitch dark out there.
You gotta hand it to him. He walks into town for his job.
Yeah.
And walks back again.
Yeah. All weathers.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're all just wandering on. Ships that pass in the night.
There you go.
That's us. So we'll be back tomorrow because it's obviously going to be Wednesday.
And we have a doctor's appointment for the dog tomorrow, right?
At 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
We will have to remind Janine about that tomorrow as well.
Who?
We'll have to remind Janine about that.
What?
Well, because I don't know if it's you and Janine going or you and me going.
Oh. Or the dog goes.
Well,
that's right.
Yeah, but you and Sybil can't go by yourselves.
That's right. It's
in Newburyport.
Newburyport.
Yeah. So there we are.
I think Putnam is just so busy. They're too busy for us.
I think they were very short-staffed for a while. I think they were short-staffed for a while.
Well, that happens.
Yeah. And I think you've used the Newburyport vet before, so.
We have. They wanted all of Sybil's medical records. The only record she has is she was spayed. She's been totally healthy.
Yeah.
You know.
And Brian does her vaccines.
You're right. Yeah, right. But in digging up her medical records, they wanted a medical record. It's got this long, complicated blood study. No name at the top of who it was. 3 pages of what this is that, this is that, this is, all the way down. And all of it was healthy. The only clue was it was the day before she was spayed. But there was no name
on that report.
And I really think that's a little bit weird. But, what do I know?
Right, okay.
She's been perfectly healthy till now.
Yeah. So what age was she spayed at?
I don't know. 22.
Right, so it must have been quite late on in life.
That's right. She had a couple litters.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because I've got an unspayed dog.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've got my Blue Danes unspayed because when I adopted her, she came up with a really massive heartworm load, and I knew that. So I brought her up here and we did the injections, and she had to be kept quiet for 6 months. I mean, it was a long process, but after she was treated, I asked the vet about spaying her, and they didn't want to give her an anaesthetic because she'd been really very unwell.
Yeah.
And he said if we could avoid giving her an anaesthetic, it would be best. So we didn't ever spay her because the vet, and she, we've no idea. We think she's maybe about 6.5 or 7.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to, because she wasn't a young dog when she came into me, I didn't want to, then, because we've no idea actually what age she is.
Right.
But I got her in 2019.
Oh.
So, and it took us a long time to get the heartworm under control.
Wow. Yeah.
So she's never been spayed, unfortunately. But I think we've missed.
Everybody else is neutered.
Well, everyone else is neutered, yeah, or spayed.
Yeah.
I don't have. She's only an intact dog, and it was only because I couldn't get her.
Yeah.
And the only reason that she came to me was because the rescues always spay or neuter before they put out. But I mean, I said there's no way I'm breeding dogs, so.
Yeah. She's
a very poor genetic source. That much I can tell you.
The blue dog got awfully inbred.
Oh, she has very poorly set teeth. She at times has cross eyes. She's got an underbite. I mean, she's a lovely dog, but looks a bit funny.
Yeah.
So there's no way you'd ever take a litter from her.
Yeah.
If you were into that sort of thing. So, but she's
they did an awful lot for color.
Is that she's a dilute black? Is that right?
I don't know what you'd call it. There is black out of blue and black out of harlequin.
Right.
And sometimes people mix them.
Oh,
that's
right.
when you begin to get odd colors in both breeds.
Yeah.
But there is a black out of blue bloodline. And if you do it, even a square with 2 and 2,
yeah,
you can see how it happens.
Right.
But black being dominant, you would look black.
Yeah, no, she's definitely steel blue.
Blue. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
That's recessive, so.
Yeah.
So she'd be very valuable as far as color is concerned. Somebody'd breed her anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, I would think she would probably throw the funny jaw.
Probably.
And for very special eye set. So anyway, so she's with me and I don't breed dogs. So
But they are nice dogs.
Yeah, she's lovely.
I can remember back before I was into service dog training, I was at a convention and a veteran in a wheelchair had a West Highland Terrier in his lap. And he said, I had my White Dane with me. And he came over and he said, first they blow my legs off me, and then they give me a fucking lady's lap dog. So I want one of yours. And that's what kind of started the argument with me and this guy, Corey, who was president of ADI or something like that, I don't know. And Corey said that Great Danes people were stupid, that Great Danes were stupid. I was an idiot to try and train them. They didn't have a mind. He went on. And I thought, maybe I should just try.
Yes.
It was a red flag in front of a pole, So
yeah.
I got going on it, and he never called to congratulate me on that.
No.
Service dog of the year.
But they've got tremendous natures.
Huh?
They've got tremendous natures.
Yes.
On the whole.
You don't train a Great Dane. You teach them to learn.
Yeah.
And sometimes they learn bad things. You got to be aware of that.
Yeah.
I don't think Janine's going to have an easy life with that puppy as she does with Wanda.
Yeah. And the funny thing about this, so this blue dog that I've got, Ella, so she, when I was contacted and asked if I would take her on, a house had been foreclosed on, and the dog was in the yard and had been in the yard she was skeletal. I mean, totally skeletal. And she was taken in by animal control, and she's gone through the certain number of days so that they know that they can then legally rehome the dog. And they said to me, the dog's in a mess. She said she really is. She's needing a lot of groceries. She's neurotic. She's been, because she's been abandoned. And the day that they were doing the vet paperwork to send the dog up, the previous owner came in and said they want the dog back. And they looked at her and said, absolutely not. And she said, I legally own the dog. You cannot take the dog away. She said, no. She said, we cannot give you the dog back. She said, because this is a dog abuse case. She said, but if you want to contact the police, we will open up an abuse case now that you've come in to identify yourselves. And she wants the dog back because she was breeding the dog. And that's exactly what it was. That's why. So that dog has produced, I would have said, dubious puppies.
Yeah.
A shame, isn't it?
Janine, somewhere along the line, ended up with a pair of blues. I had that friend down in New York that had them, etc. And Janine, there was a dog, so she had them spayed and neutered. And the one in New York had a heart attack. Because they were nice blue dogs.
Yeah.
And they really are, blue. They're blue.
Very much so.
Anyway.
Well, sometimes people ask me, is there a Weinerhammer?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I had one of those as well, but she was golden.
Is it time to go home now?
Yes, you can go home now. That's because you got here early.
Yeah. How tall was that ladder? Do you know?
No.
It
must be about 6 foot. Would you think?
Oh, it's more than 6 feet. Is it 10? The ceiling there, I just measured. The ceiling is 10 feet.
Right.
It'd be nice if it was an 8-foot ladder, but I don't know.
Okay.
I also don't know whether I could manage to paint it without dripping paint on that beautiful floor.
My God, you're going to be in so much trouble. Let's wait till Janine goes.
I know.
Maybe we should bring it in here.
That's what I thought.
Because you can put tarp over that and a bit in the floor.
Yeah.
What colour are you going to paint it?
Huh?
What colour are you going to paint it?
Yellow. It's the yellow ladder.
Well, it is definitely the yellow ladder.
Yes, that's true, but it could stand another coat of paint.
Mm-hmm.
It's led a hard life.
I know. That was outside the Beagle House in all weathers for so long. It was hanging on the wall.
I know, but it was that ladder's been around. That ladder was originally how they got upstairs in the cabin, I believe, before they made the ladder. Then we constructed the crazy ladder that didn't have the right steps, and everybody was so used to the steps on an odd deal that when they tried to have a ladder that had them right, they got all mixed up. So then it came over to the house, and I began to hang towels and things on it.
Right. So how did it end up hanging outside the Beagle House?
Because somebody didn't want it in the house. I don't know.
Oh, right.
But it's been, I mean, that's when the fire broke out on the roof, I grabbed that ladder and put Janine up the ladder to, it's been around.
Well, it's back again, so that's good.
Again. But I do think it needs another coat of paint.
Right.
I should do it here, I suppose.
Yeah, I think better chance of the paint actually drying in the warp, I think.
Yeah, with the heat on.
Yeah. I certainly don't think it would dry outside at the moment.
No, crack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. Oh, night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh. There we go.
That's the biggest advertisement for those beds.
I know, but I can stand on them. Thank you.
Crawl over them twice a day. Oh,
dear. Oh,
I don't think a cane is any help.
You not think so?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, if you're ever offended with someone, you could give them a wallop.
No, I think I'm better off without it. But that's all right. I just thought I'd try it.
Okay.
See, I don't have that.
You were just saying that
Yes, I just think that's probably the case.
Yeah, okay.